Gents, today we are back with Ollie. As I mentioned in my last video, and as Aaron has talked about on his channel, they had a problem with the adhesive on the original strips, which was the video that I did before. And what's interesting is this package came straight from Germany, and this package here, which is the replacement, came from Atlanta, which, as you've seen in Aaron's videos, comes out of his warehouse there. And so for anybody who bought that original package, they sent out new strips because there was a problem with there. Big thumbs up as to keeping the customer happy there. And what I mentioned in my last video too, I went through the transformation kit and now I'm on the maintenance. And I saw a noticeably whiter teeth, but I also had less pain and sensitivity than I had with previous whitening solutions like Crest White Strips. And so I was impressed by the product, and now it's time to get into the new one. This has been, oops, I ripped it. So you saw the old packaging. New packaging is here, and it looks the same. But because these are the new strips, let's open this up, put these on. I'll go through the transformation kit once again because, well, and they're like pretty white, but they could be whiter. And this way I can check in 10 days and let you guys know about the new adhesive and see what type of improvements we're looking at. Maybe I won't have to use my special, like, I showed you that trick in the last one. That was a gross video. You guys stuck around with that one. So yeah, so the packaging is identical from here to here. And here is my strip and shade guide here. You can see the difference in the strips. This one is a little bit more frosted and definitely has a more rugged feel to it. This one a lot smoother. And so let's get these on here. Yeah, considerably more sticky on here. Smells different than the old one. And the bottom strip. Ooh, much thicker. I used to be able to like close my mouth all the way on this one. I can close my mouth all the way, but it's noticeably thicker than the old ones. All right, I'll check back in 30 minutes, and then I'll go through the rest of the week with the new strips. All right, moment of truth here. There's less. It's less chunky. The residue on my teeth. There's like a little bit left. Not too bad. Yeah. Okay. I'll check in about 10 days. All right, day 3. Way easier to apply than the old one. Good so far, huh? All right, here, 3 more days on my transformation kit. Cheese. All right, 10 more days. And I definitely see more whiteness. And this time around with a different adhesive has made it a little bit more enjoyable, but I think the results are very similar, which is nice. So 10 more days with the Ollie has gone well. I'm in a little bit different of a situation where like I can now have to distinguish between these are the new Ollie ones that show the flat bottom versus the old ones, which are the lower. And you know, Aaron has shared that he basically scrapped the entire first batch of the first Ollie, and then this one came automatically. So overall, my findings are extremely similar with this new batch. The sensitivity is very low. The results have turned up very good. What I have learned is that the formulation between the transformation kit and the maintenance kit are the same. The strips are all the same. It's just the frequency that you do it. So I guess, you know, this isn't Ollie ordained, but if you wanted a more intense transformation, you could get 2 transformation kits and go between there. And the other nice thing about Ollie is that it is extremely price competitive with other whitening strip options out there. Now, you know, compared to like lasers, it's a very different story. But if you're comparing to like Crest 3D white strips, which I talked about in my last video, I think Ollie's a great deal. So if you want to check out Ollie, you know, this is my second time around with it. The new strips are fantastic, way more adhesive, way less of a concern when I'm putting them on that they're gonna fall off. And the sensitivity, the flavor, everything else is extremely similar. And so very happy with Ollie in the second roundup. I promised I would do a follow-up on the first one because I did get the original strips, which did not have as good of adhesive. They did work for me, and so happy to report great findings over here. So if you want to check it out, I'll put links below so you can. If you have any questions, happy to answer those down below. You can also reach out at _Kavalier on Twitter and Instagram. And as always, just looking to give you guys the best information I can out there on the internet. Until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier.